What's up, everyone? Let me know how the audio sounds. I had a hell of a time getting this set up. Like, unbelievable. Got the OBS going. Let me know how it sounds. Good to be here. Super excited to open up this product. A little delayed here. Just let me know if you guys can hear me. All right. What's good? Professor Oak, Basic, Swag, L-Dubs, Felipe. Can you guys hear me? All right. Crispy. Awesome. Thanks, Swag Daddy. Okay. All right. So thanks, everybody, for joining. This is my first ever live stream. Super excited to do this. Tried to go live like a week ago, and I had that issue where you need to wait 24 hours before you can go live. So had to start the clock. Yeah, Basic, can't hear you. I just saw that, but had to start the clock. So we are live now. We've got Vstar Universe. Thanks for the comment on the play, Matt. L-Dubs, Peek Dat Chew, Ray. This is awesome. Let's see. Is this, I'm trying to figure out this. You guys can see the chat replay. Got some OBS craziness going on. Oh, God. It has been, like I said, when I first got on, I had a hell of a time getting this worked out. So there's a little bit of delay on my end, but I'm going to keep firing off. So let's see. There we go. That L-Dubs comment just popped up. So we're working. We got OBS going, and here we go. So as you can see, got two Vstar Universe boxes to open up. Also have a Dark Phantasma box, and the reason that we're going to open this up to get us started is it got a little ding in it. So actually sold one of these and didn't look at all the boxes to see if they had dings, and I'm kind of pissed at myself for not opening up the one. I opened up a crispy one and then left this one. So we're going to open up another before we get into the Vstar Universe. So yeah, let's just hop right into it. So toss the V-Star to the side a little bit, and we'll just crack this Dark Phantasma box open. So get us started up a little bit. Got these Dark Phantasma boxes because Ray tipped me off to them. So he tossed a link in the Discord. These were going for, I think, like $33, including shipping on Pokeka. Don't know if I'm saying that right. But shout out Ray for shooting out that link. They shipped them super fast. Packaging was great. Obviously, we got a little ding here, but I'm not, it happens. Not pissed at them. So we're going to open up some Dark Phantasma, get right into it before we get the Vstar Universe going. So we are finally live. I was running around my room like a madman trying to get this stuff figured out. I just could not get the aspect ratio right on the OBS to transfer it to YouTube, and I was just like, this is not going to happen at 8:30, and can't believe we ended up getting it up, but here we are. So we've got the Dark Phantasma. I've seen a lot of people do the scissors trick, but I think we're just going to pop it right open and just start ripping them open. I think the hit in this box is the Sleepy Pika. Can somebody correct me in the chat if I'm right on that? Like, I was looking at the eBay top sales, and it was the character rares. So the Gengar, the Snorlax, and then the Sleepy Pika character rares. I think those are the hits out of the box. There's a Radiant Steelix in here. I know that as well. But somebody let me know what the top hit. I think it's the Sleepy Pika. But here we go. Let's see how we're doing here. This is crazy. Open too easy fake pack. Yeah. Thanks, Ray. Appreciate that. So here we go. Haunter. What was that? Gligar. Is that like the new Venomoth? I actually really like this artwork. Look at that. Got to get my hands right here. Oh, okay. Starting out with the V-Star, and then a weird Claydol Machop, which I actually love. Strangely enough, I love that pattern of the reverses on the Japanese there. But I honestly don't know what this Pokemon is, but we got a sick V-Star to start us out there. So, Professor Oak says the Pika. Is that really the hit? I actually pulled it out of the first box that I opened. I pulled the Sleepy Pika, and I was gonna record that stream and go live to do that. So That's already actually out on at PSA. Yeah, Ray says the Pika, Gengar, Snorlax are the hits. Okay. So, I mean, $33, you can't beat it. Figured I'd just pop one open, get us started. Like, look at that artwork. Paris. Love it. Raichu. Ooh, Radiant Gardevoir. I love Radiants, as you'll see here in a second. I have been buying way too many Radiants. I just think they're awesome, especially the Japanese Radiants. Like, this just straight pops. Like, if you look at that, it's just beautiful. Card quality on the Japanese side, as we all know, is superior. Basic says full send. Full send in it. Yep, we're opening 2 Vstar Universe boxes, at least today. I've got some more coming. We might open some more in the future, but just for the time being. Ooh, why do I like this so much? Parasect. And then we get the character. Okay. Yeah. Pika, Gengar, Snorlax are the hits. But we might open more. I was talking in the Discord, and a lot of you probably know this from me talking in the Discord. I think... Ooh, I love that Pika. Just a common card, but look at this. But I think it could have got better prices. Like, this is my first foray into ordering directly from Japan. Look at this Machoke. I don't know. I like this Arita Machoke. First foray into ordering directly from Japan. Here's a Snorlax Holo. And got a decent price on these. But I think I could have done better. And I'll just use that as a learning experience for the future in terms of like what the waves are and the releases, like specifically for these high class sets. Because I've been listening to a lot of people talk about the release of VMAX Climax and how that went down. I think it was down to $45 a box at one point. But just in terms of the waves, how they release these, I don't know. A lot of people are talking about waiting for the second wave, but then I don't know. I mean, if you want to open a couple boxes, like to pay up a little bit, I ordered these directly from Japan, so we didn't get wrecked and pay like $100 a box or anything. I got these for like the low 70s, which isn't terrible. I heard a lot of people talking about getting these in the low 60s if they know people on the ground in Japan, which I do not. But I don't feel like I got totally wrecked on the Vstar Universe boxes. But we're gonna open them up, and it was a good experience for me to kind of get that. Get the Tenso account, set it up, the forwarding address. So for those of you who don't know, Tenso is a forwarding address. So it gives you a Japanese address so you can purchase products that only ship straight to Japan, and you can use the Japanese address as your address and then forward it along to yourself. So that's what Tenso is. So throughout this entire process, I really got, more comfortable ordering straight from Amazon Japan, ordering and creating an account for the Pokemon Center so I can get those products shipped directly to my Tenso account. So it was a big learning curve. Look, Ray says low 70s is fine. Yeah, it is fine. Could have done better, but I think that it was just a big learning curve. Ooh, we got a Komiya here. We're gonna set that to the side. Everybody knows I love Komiya. But back to the point, it's a big learning curve, learning how to order this stuff directly from Japan. I mean, you have to turn on Google Translate. Everything's in a different language. The stuff doesn't translate one-to-one all the time. It is a little intimidating, honestly, to get that stuff ordered. So I spent a lot of time researching and watching videos. Dan, Catch 'em All Collectibles, I think I saw him in the chat here a second ago, came out with a great video just showing how to set up a Tenso account, how to, look at this. I love this character. I love character rares in general, but I pulled this in the first box as well. But Dan put out a great video on how to set up a Tenso account if anybody's interested in checking that out. It is a really good video. I just pulled it up and kind of followed the exact instructions. He made me feel more comfortable about, because you have to send in your driver's license verification or like a verification that you live at the address that you live at. So obviously doing that and sending it to a foreign company, foreign country, sending a picture of your driver's license is like a little, nerve-wracking, but somebody trusted in the community like Dan says it's okay, and I felt better about it. So I appreciate you putting that video out, Dan. It helped me out. Was able to set up that account, get the forwarding address set up for Tenso, and then after I did all that, so I did not realize that Amazon Japan ships directly to your United States address. I can't remember who said that in the Discord, but somebody let me know that, and I had no idea. So we're going to do that in the future. But this entire thing has been a good learning experience, and I just really had a good time, like learning about a new segment of the hobby, and just like figuring that out. Cause like I've been deep in the weeds, not a long time, like 5-6 years, like a lot of the people in this chat, but I've been in a couple years and been like super engaged and consuming everything possible, and in the Pokenomics discords, all the discords, learning everything, and I still didn't feel super comfortable learning how to do that. So it was fun to take that extra step and feel more comfortable doing that directly from Japan. And I think it opens up a lot. I think there's but there is a barrier to entry for ordering product directly from Japan. And because there's a barrier to entry, not everybody does it. And because not everybody does it, there are some plays to be made. So like specifically like the precious collector boxes I never can remember if it's the precious collection box or the precious collector box. But in any event, like if you knew how to order directly from Japan and made that play and got it for whatever it was, 110, 120, I don't know, upwards of more expensive shipping if you wanted it shipped to you, I don't know, all in 175. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but if you were able to do that and get that, knock that barrier to entry down and get those ordered directly from Pokemon Center, we got another Vstar. Oh, let's go. This is the second box in a row. Pulled the Sleepy Pika. Believe this is the hit from the box. Got the other one going straight out to PSA already. It's already on the way. I'm going to get a new sleeve. This one's got a little dent or something in it, and it drives me nuts. But pulled the Sleepy Pika. Isn't this just a beautiful card? I mean, come on. Like these character rares just make everything feel more special. Like you pull a Vstar, which is a hit, and then the same pack you can pick. You can pull a character rare, and they've got like art comparable to alt arts in a lot of ways. Like this, if you didn't know how rare this was, you would think it could be an alt art. So there's just a big supply on it, obviously. So the price goes down, but they're just beautiful. It makes opening up packs more worthwhile. So that is really awesome. I don't know if we're going to put that in the back. We're going to set that over to the side. I got all kinds of shit on my desk over here, so we're just going to put that over there. But back to my getting on the train of thought there, like ordering straight from Japan. So if you were to make that play and get all that Tenso and Bai and the forwarding address and just feel more comfortable, and you were to be able to order those precious collectors or collection boxes for under 200, they're going for 400 right now, I think, or high threes, low fours, I believe. And I did turn on the mods, Professor Oak, didn't I? I think I made you a mod. Do we have sex bots already? But you'd be able to sell it and flip it already for like double your money. Like obviously not after fees, but I think if they're going for $400, yeah, I mean, it's just, so that's just an example of like knocking down those barriers to entry, in my opinion, like ordering straight from Japan, to give yourself a leg up. And then in addition to that, I would mention this in the Discord a little bit, the grading. Like not every person is comfortable with grading. That's why middlemen existed in part. And some people aren't comfortable sending their high value cards off in the post office and in the mail. And knowing how to grade and knowing how to grade confidently and what to do and what forms to put in there and what to ship and what to submit, knowing how to do that in addition to knowing how to order directly from Japan, I think makes ordering some of these Japanese exclusive releases and Japanese exclusive promos and getting them quickly and then being able to grade them yourself. I think that those are just plays that I'm interested in the future for, because it's not as easily replicable. For example, like one thing that is super easily replicable is Charizard Ultra Premium Collections. Ooh, what is this? Is this a secret rare? I'm sorry, I'm putting it out of the camera here. This is beautiful. Let's go. Another character rare, Hisuian Arcanine, and a beautiful textured, I believe this is a secret character rare. So that is sick. So we're going to toss these over to the side there. But yeah, like for those two reasons, those those just make me confident in ordering from Japan and making those types of plays. So those are kind of what I'm focused on here, and we'll talk about it a little bit more in the stream, but those are some of the Japanese exclusive promos are kind of where I'm pointing my direction in, because right off the bat you get you have a little barrier to entry, and I know I've said the word barrier to entry 100 times, but that's just the situation. So like I was talking about before we pulled those character rares, is the secret rare is Charizard Ultra Premium Collection, and anybody can order those from Target. There is no barrier to entry. If you have an internet browser and you can just log into Walmart.com, you can get them shipped to retail. I think I even saw somebody post Books A Million was selling them for 99 or 90, so that you have a mass produced. Like if you know how to log into booksamillion.com, you can get them for $90 during certain Black Friday sales, and there's all kinds of sales going on. So there is no barrier to entry whatsoever. Look at the texture on this, but there's no barrier to entry whatsoever in ordering those types of things. And I think although the supply is much greater than promo releases, I think it just is, it's just something to consider. And I kind of like that strategy moving forward. So that's where my head is in general on the kinds of things I'm ordering. I don't know if you can see it over on the side here. This is an example of something that I picked up recently. Japanese exclusive promo. Got a stack of these. Came in. We're going to grade them. Got them for $17 a pop. And we're going to grade them for 15. And we're going to hope to sell the PSA 10s if we can pull them for like $65 to $75. So that's just one example of something that I'm doing here. We're getting towards the end of this Dark Phantasma box here. Having fun. It's like we got, I don't know how many people are in here. We got 15 concurrent viewers. Like, I don't know if that's active viewers right this second or viewers that have been through. There's 23 views, so I honestly have no idea how many people are watching this right now, but we'll figure it out. Keep it pushing. Shout out Retrospecs. I don't know how I feel about the Hisuian line. Like, I don't know. Like, Hisuian, does it have something to do in the anime? And there are Hisuian creatures, and I honestly have no idea what's going on with the Hisuian situation. So somebody can, illuminate me in the chat there. But I don't know. They look kind of weird. They just got weird bangs. Like one of the Growlithe in this pile just has weird bangs that are covering up his face, and it just looks like super weird. So not super sure what that is, but haven't been a huge fan of the Hisuian. All right, is this the last pack of Dark Phantasma? Let's see if we can finish it off strong here. Got a holographic trainer and a reverse. Some kind of chest, but that was a lot of fun to open. We're gonna put all of our kind of bulk and hits. I've got some V-Stars here in the bulk. Don't know what I'm doing. Got stuff everywhere, but let's take a look at the beautiful Sleepy Pika again before we jump into V-Star Universe. So really pleased with that hit there. Okay, so that was fun. Little primer getting us going to opening up these V-Star Universe boxes. So that's what ruined the whole thing. No barrier to entry. I'm not sure exactly what you're referring to, but just barrier to entry. Big theme of the conversation here. So now that we got the primer of the Dark Phantasma out of the way, we've got our little Komiya in the background. He can stay in a place of prominence, but we've got. I've been waiting for this for a while. I've been pumping this up in the chat for a long time, wanting to open this. I just really think that the box art is just beautiful. I love how it's got Suicune on the front, and it just pops. Like the gold box, the gold packs. It just makes it feel special, and I just really enjoy this. So I'm gonna just hop straight in, and we are gonna pop this open and get started. So been looking forward to this. Gonna cut through the bottom there. But yeah, just really, really excited. Obviously the art in this set is insane. And I guess I shouldn't say obviously because art is subjective, but I think the art in this set is absolutely on another level. I don't know if Dan's still in the chat, but he's a big proponent of art is gonna art, and I think that is true. But I think that artists and what he means by art is gonna art, we can expect Pokemon artists, these extremely talented, prolific artists that they're full-time professional artists. We should be able to expect them to constantly evolve their craft. Yeah, here we go. Art, Dan's still here. Artist is going to art. We can constantly expect them to refine their craft and create better art and come up with new concepts and just do that. So I think that is true, that we should expect like the artists to do that and get better over time. But I really do feel like, in my personal opinion, that Vstar universe is just on another level. Like in terms of the normal progression, is just that the art in this set, in my opinion, art is subjective, but like I just have never seen anything like it. Like there's just all the ARs, the SARs, just the different arts, and I know a lot of them are reprints, but the new arts that we're seeing, it just really does it for me, and I think it's a step above in the normal progression from what we've seen. So that's kind of how I feel, and I just think that this is an awesome set. Like the way that I collect, I've got Komiya here, but the way that I collect like this specific artist. That's my main collection goal. So for those of you who don't know, I don't know if it's blurry there, but we see Tomokazu Komiya is the artist on this card, and that's how I enjoy the hobby, and that's my main collection goal, is to collect a master set of all his work. So, ever since I've started to kind of have that as my goal and really refine that, and I've realized that that's what I enjoy about this hobby a lot, is just the beautiful artworks. Not just collecting Komiya only, but there are a lot of artworks that just stick out, and they stick out to me. And the more that I've gotten into this and deeper in, I feel like it's not appreciated or talked about enough that we are all collecting art. Like we can get hyped. Like we've got, a Pikachu, or we've got a Charizard, or we've got the sick, Umbreon, the sick characters, and the Vs and the VMAXs and the stonking. Like I think we lose sight of that, that we're all collecting art here a little bit, in my opinion. And that's just my opinion. So I think that I'm glad that this set is getting the reception that it is. I'm glad that the art is getting its place in the sun, and obviously there are some stonkers in there. There's Charizards, and there's the gold cards, but I think that I'm glad, to make a long point short, I'm glad that the art is getting its place in the sun, and people like recognize that this is a standout set. But I agree with you. Like, so here we've got Dan. I don't know if you can see all that on the screen here. I gotta figure something out. Here, hold on. Apologies. No idea what's going on with this. All right, we're figuring it out on the fly there. So you guys are gonna have to bear with me. There we go. While I figure out this OBS streaming situation, that didn't work as I wanted it. So thank you for bearing with me. But getting all this, there we go. So wanted to make sure all the chat windows are visible. So Dan says, and his intent with that is don't get too caught up in the FOMO. There's going to be plenty of good art out there. I agree. It's never a good idea to get caught up in the FOMO with this type of stuff. And I know that I get what you were saying with making the point. I think it is a good point too, that we shouldn't be like shocked that art is like, wow, it's so much better. Like I don't think we should be shocked, but at the same time, I think we could appreciate it. So, Basic says don't hype the art or speak positively about it. So, what are we saying here in the chat? Basic and others took it as me saying don't get excited or enjoy it when it was nowhere near that. I get it. I think that when you say stuff and you're talking for hours and hours on PokeFlips, and you're talking in office hours, and you're talking on your own videos and MetaZoo, like you're talking for so long that I can't imagine like having to constantly worry about the things that you say getting taken out of context. And so you do a great job at that. Hype at Mertz. Thank you, Ray. Don't listen to negative weird Dan. Yeah. Okay. Maybe you've switched my opinion here. So now you're weird Dan. FOMO. Bye. Art is art. Time to buy PSA 10s. Let's see what else we got in here. Catch 'em all collectibles #1 Spicy Boy Dan fan. All right, Dan's a spicy boy. There will never be better art. Get it before it's gone. Let's see what else is going on here in the chat. To be fair, 99% of the crowd took it the same way. I blame the delivery. Jeez. I'm saying geez because I can't figure out OBS chat. So now that your comment basic. Professor Birch, this is my first time seeing Vstar Universe being opened. Excited for my box to get here. Probably going to open it on and who knows what he's said after that. Yeah, you guys are just going to all have to bear with me here while I struggle and get these chat windows faced out. We're figuring it out. I'm doing a good job of like creating the suspense too, because like now I've got you all trapped here. I've got the box just cracked open and everybody's got to stay here and watch. So doing a great job at that as well to retain the viewers. So doing my job of manipulating the stream here. So, it all blended together. It was wild. Mountain Dew. Yeah, you were going nuts on Mountain Dew. That Mountain Dew, whenever I like look at Mountain Dew, it's got the highest sugar content. Like it blows like Coke, Pepsi, Dr. Pepper, like everything out of the water. And those things have ridiculous amounts of sugar in it. So Mountain Dew is just like sugar crack. The art is literally my favorite thing about my favorite thing about everything Pokemon cards. Yeah, the art is my favorite thing too, and the more like I was just talking about, the more that I mentioned it, and the more that I think about it and like define my collecting goals, I think like the art is huge for me as well. God, I have to constantly move this freaking chat box for like giant chats. Dan, you're gonna have to enlighten me on the situation with this OBS chat stuff. All right, and I think that is hold down. That's what I've been doing, holding down Option on the Mac, and I've been like trying to crop it. Like I have been doing that, but like I think the chat window is like so big that it's like messing up. I don't know, and we'll this is a test run. We'll figure it out later. I do have the alt thing down, so let's see. This is real life movie magic. Thanks, Ray. I'm just this is the behind the scenes. This is what we get here. Tayflosion, nice to see you in here. It's the greatest set of all time. No hyperbole. 100% no hyperbole. We're going to figure this out. It's definitely one of the sets of all time, at least. Let's see. Can't wait for the next Japanese high-class set. I think, Ray, you asked earlier in the chat, too, like, was this the first high-class set that I've ever opened? And the answer is no. Like, one of the first sets I opened when I got back into the hobby and, like, started, like, kind of messing around with Modern and buying it a little bit is Shiny Star V. I love that. That is still, to this day, my favorite opening experience that I've ever had was that high-class set. You get the 10 cards and 10 packs. And I loved that opening experience, and I think this is going to be similar. Never opened VMAX Climax. Yeah. I know Ray's like obsessed with VMAX Climax. You need to send shorter messages or longer months. No way. Here for the cropping. Glad you guys could bear with me. I'm a pop guy. Baja Blast. I haven't had that from Taco Bell for a long time. But I'm sure that has like 10 times the amount of sugar that anything. Ray Q, new title, chat cropping, justify in my opinion. But yeah. Make it big by default and then just have to move it. StreamYard is nice. Yeah, I think that I looked into StreamYard, but I couldn't figure out if I had to pay for the premium amount to get that second camera. Alcoholic, Mountain Dew's false advertisement. Let's see what Jam says here. We're getting to the bottom, guys. I promise I'm gonna open up this. We're just gonna keep rolling on here. We'll figure this out. Don't send long comments. My collection has been vintaged up. Sword and Shield alt arts came out in Battle Styles. Battle Styles is really Chase the Master set. Alt art, art is at a new high. I agree. Modern art is just awesome in general. L Dubs, Mountain Dew. All right, we're down to the bottom of the chat. We're gonna crack open this first box. We are at the bottom. Thanks everybody for joining and being here. We're gonna open up 2 boxes. Oh my God, this is ridiculous. We're getting this figured out, guys. This is a shit show. All right, so we've got this here. All right. You don't have to pay. DNA said I don't have to pay for StreamYard. Just open with the phone with the invite link. I think that's a great call. So thanks for pointing that out. We'll do that next time. I had a hell of a time starting it out. Now you can see my camera leg. I don't give I don't care. So we're going to open up Vstar Universe. We're just going to get this situated so the camera doesn't fall off, and we're going to get rolling here. Cooking and watching, Mertz. Thanks, Jam. Thanks for tuning in. Ray, calm down, Ray. We're opening it. Yeah, we're open. I'm building suspense. This is what a great like filmmaker and artist does, like in a great streamer does. So I mean, we're just building suspense here. All right, we are doing it here. We are cracking it open. Doing it right now. God box are there God boxes? I don't know. I know there's God packs. Are there God packs outside of that Saito? All of the character rare packs. I don't know. Let me know in the chat. Give me a wrench to take care of that Ray monster. I swear I made you guys I made Dan, Oak, I made you guys wrenches, and I guess it's not carrying through. So let's get moving here. I love this clay doll art. I don't know why. I just do. I like the hand drawn stuff like Camille, but I also love that clay doll stuff. Let's see here. All right, we're gonna slow roll this. Pack number 1. Here we go. I honestly have no idea how many people are watching this. It says 15 concurrent. 15 is sick. Like I honestly, ooh. So is this the same exact Vstar that we just pulled out of Dark Phantasma? So this is one reprint. I believe it's the same Vstar that we just pulled out of that. And then here's another reprint from Dark Phantasma. I'm sure not flopping out the boxes here. We've got the Moltres. I really like that holo. Ooh, just look at that reverse. Like I know one of these is going to come in most packs, but like this pattern is just insane. What is this pattern called? This is not cracked ice, but just looks great. So there's pack number 1. By the way, Mertz, those Nagabas sell really well. Got 5 back yesterday, and they're already sold. Yeah, I bought 10 of them for $17 a piece, and we're gonna grade them all at 15, and we're gonna try to make some money. So yeah, I just think they're cool. They're unique, and I wanted to buy them, so that's what we're doing. But appreciate you joining, L Dubs. We're having a struggle with the camera situation after I knocked it. So here we go. Pack number 2. Should have brought the scissors because we're struggling opening up like this. There we go. I love these gold packs as well. Professor Birch says the Pikachus. Yeah, just 1 second. I'll show you the Nagaba Pikachus here in a second as I'm struggling getting that pack open. All right. Lipard. I love this Arita Magnemite. I can't remember what set it is. I think, is it Silver Tempest or Lost Origin? I just love this art. I know it's a reprint, but it's just a gorgeous Arita Magnemite. All right. Is that Friends in Gylar? All right. We got... Ooh. Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? Look at this Mew. Just... Is this just an AR too? Like I think this is probably selling like for $5 on eBay. I honestly I don't know. I haven't really looked at a ton of the singles prices, but I mean, just Sleeping Mews that like it's just gorgeous. Like, oh my God, this is insane. What is like what? Okay, honestly, I have no idea what Pokemon this is. What is this Pokemon's name? I love this. What is he just sitting in a room full of like money? It's hard for me to see because I'm a little bit further away with this insane camera setup, but this SAR is beautiful. Look at this. And I'm like doing a terrible job of showing you guys this. I'm putting it behind, but give me a second here. Oh my God. I should put sleeves on those things, but those are gorgeous. Let me adjust the camera situation here a little bit. That was an insane pack, but I saw your comment, Ray. Hoopa. That's the Pokemon's name. That is just, it's a cool. What is Hoopa? Is that like, am I losing my mind? Hoopa's gonna hoop. Is that what this Pokemon is? This SAR. Gorgeous. Look at that. All right, let me get a sleeve for this guy. I wonder what prices are doing on singles. I've been watching them a little bit. I bought some Radiant Charizards. So I know I bought 10 Radiant Charizards for $9. And I just thought that was a good deal. Like they were lower than, somebody made the point in the chat, but they're lower than than every Pokemon Go Radiant Charizard, and I think Pokemon Go Radiant Charizard looks like trash personally, so I just picked 10 of those up, so I know that those are running around 10, 11, 12 right now, so picked them up, going to grade all 10 of those, but what are singles prices doing right now? I honestly have no idea on this set. I haven't been a ton into it. I've just been kind of looking at box prices, and we're just mangling this pack, just like super mangling this pack. Here we go. All right, Electabuzz. Is that Bidoof? Don't know what that Pokemon is. Look at it. I like this. I like this border. I know this isn't the first time this has happened, but I really like the way that looks. Got two of them in. Oh my god, these arts are just just ridiculous. I know that it has the same texture as a character rare, and it has the feel of a character rare, but like, I don't know. This is just beautiful. It's like, this is a gorgeous, kind of like speechless. So we got a Machamp V. Okay, we're gonna put that there, and we got Latias. Okay. Oh jeez, I'm getting like flabbergasted by that art. We're gonna toss this stuff in the. Professor Birch says, "Love the colors, man." I mean, just look at this. Like I don't know what else to say. Like I'm kind of speechless at the art there. Pokemon is in fact killing it with modern right now. I don't know why I just put that Machamp V in a sleeve. No idea. Don't need a sleeve for that Machamp V. Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Swami. I guess I'm not speechless. I'm just like blabbering, like diarrhea of the mouth, but just an awesome experience. I should have brought the damn scissors in here to speed this up. So far, I don't know how many, are there 2 SARs in one box? Like now that I hit that first SAR, do I have no chance to hit another one? Somebody let me know in the chat. I don't know. I've watched a couple pack openings. The Hoopa is $10 on a certain website we don't speak of. I have one coming to me that I purchased. It is a beautiful. I purchased in a lot. Yeah, like, so let me know if we get more than 1 SAR per box. Beautiful Mew V. And we've got a Holo Trainer. What do we get? Couple. Ooh. So is this is considered a secret rare. So these energies, I don't know if you get one of these per box as well. But like the way that looks, I know it's just like a hollow energy, but is that considered like a secret rare of the box? I don't know. Let me know. DNA says many of the character rares are $1 to $2. Great value. Yeah, 100% agree. Like, I was actually kind of surprised as we like the release day came out, and some of the cards were just, the singles prices were down a lot. And I don't know if that is just because there's an immediate like huge amount of supply hitting like right off the bat, or are people already speculating that this is going to be like VMAX Climax #2 and we're just everybody's waiting for new waves. I don't know, but I was a little surprised to see like the prices being what they were personally. Let's see. Swami's taking off. Thanks for hopping in though, Swami. Appreciate you. The Mew's around $10. Sick. I don't think I'm gonna sell it, but I think I'm gonna do a little bit of a grade play here. So we're gonna. Ray says, just look at the box, have the ports on it. Thanks, Ray. I think we're gonna do a little bit of a grading play, and after I open these couple boxes, I might just chill and kind of look through PSA and look through eBay and see if it makes sense to kind of sub these. I'm gonna sub them at the $15 rate. I'm not gonna pay $50 to expedite these just due to the large supply, but I think I want to toss out some of these in $15, some of the hits, and just see what we do there. Oof, another character rare, art rare. What is this Pokemon? Is this a new? Beautiful, whatever it is. Love that card. Got a VMAX. Oof, got a little. What is this? A Gilga bug? What is this? I love Radiance. Not the sickest Radiant to get. I love the Eternatus Radiant, but this is kind of a funky looking one. Like the Eternatus Radiant, obviously it'd be cool to pull a Charizard. I'm pretty sure that there's one Radiant per box from what I have been seeing. But this is kind of a funny looking Radiant. Like I said, these just straight pop. So I think you get one per box. I do love that. So far, my favorite is the Hoopa. I just like that weird look, and then the Mew. Mew is beautiful as well. Charjabug. That's what I thought. Gilgabug. Gilgacharja. Something bug. Gnar on Ice. Thanks for joining. Love that Charjabug. It is kind of sick, actually. Somebody in chat let me know, too, like, why do they include reprints in the set? Like, I just don't... Is there a reason why they do that? Is this just like a set to celebrate, like, the best sets that have come out this year so far, and they put reprints in it for that like, what is the reason that reprints are included? Don't know. Let's see here. The Forest Zone, Rita are probably worth selling individually, probably $3 on a PW. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some research and figure out what the play it like. Obviously, not all the hits are going to be graded. I need to do some research this weekend. It's only Monday. I don't have time to do it during the week probably, but. Charjabug, Gilgabug, Magic School Bus. Does anybody remember that show? The Magic School Bus. Awesome show. Let's see. Rock, thanks for joining. I love Connor, Rock Pokemon. Everybody go check out his channel if you haven't. He met him in Denver, spent a lot of time with him. He's been really nice to me and always helped me out and answered questions. So thanks for stopping by. I hope you pulled up some sick cards. I know you just did a box break a little bit ago, so appreciate you stopping by. Playable cards. Is that playable cards, or is that in reference to what's selling well? Let's see. Playable cards. That's so the reprints. So thanks for that context. So it sounds like the playable cards are getting a reprint, so more people can play. That makes sense. Let's see. The Magic School Bus. The Magic School Bus is goated. All right, let's keep pushing here. So what is the major hit? Like, is it just the gold alt arts, which are insane, by the way? Are those like the major hits, and that's what everybody's shooting for? Look at this cool Ditto. Really like that Ditto. Is that what everybody's shooting for? Is just the gold alt arts, or has there been anything else that has kind of separated itself and people are shooting for? Not sure. But PK, if you guys haven't seen it yet, PK put out a really good video, kind of just connecting those gold alt arts and kind of talking about the art and what the Pokemon Company and the artists might have been going after in terms of when they put out those arts and kind of the fight between good and evil, and there's some larger historical artistic reasoning behind it. I think that was a really cool video. So PK put out like a short live, so everybody go check that out if you haven't seen it. It was cool for him to talk about that, and those gold alt arts are sick when they do that. So, but Elisa Sparkle Stonks, I probably just put that over there in the bulk pile, so I'll have to grab those Stonks out of the pile. Who's going to Orlando Collecticon? Arita Full Art is big stonks. So Waifu Central, it sounds like, is a big stonk. No surprise there. $200 raw. What is going on? I just won't make a comment there. Love the legendary dog SARs as well. I do too. I think Entei looks super weird though, and a lot of people have made that point too, but his head is like massive on his tiny body, and I think it looks weird. Still cool, but like I love Suicune and Raikou. Raikou's like jumping through. Orlando hype. I wish I could come to Orlando, guys. Cannot, unfortunately. Getting married soon next year, and I'm getting ready after this call. I'm gonna log on to a website and book with a travel agent a very, very expensive honeymoon in Italy. That is going to be very, very expensive. So with that big bill coming up, I can't make Orlando, unfortunately. Don't want to stretch it. So I'll be chilling in Italy, getting married during the Dallas Collecticon. And we just got that going on. So Orlando, I wish I could go. So Denver Collecticon was, if anybody is unfortunately getting married, yeah, I think I actually heard her fire up the chat and the stream in the other room, and heard the lagged audio. But yeah, like, not unfortunately getting married, obviously. Like, I'm very much looking forward to getting married, but like, I wish I could come so bad, because what the train of thought that I was on is that the Denver Collecticon was like almost like a transformative, like one of the best weekends of my life, like a transformative experience. It reignited my collecting passion. I met a ton of cool people. Everybody accepted me into the community. I think that it really helped put a face to a name. And people have seen me around in the Discords and in the chats for a long time, but like, I think it really takes it to that next level when you kind of put your face out there, meet people in person. And it really, it just changed everything for me. I'm so happy I went to Denver Collecticon. So if anybody is listening to this and is on the fence about going to Orlando, highly recommend doing that. It can be a little nerve wracking if you don't know like anybody in the hobby right away, or don't know anybody in person in the hobby. But like, I couldn't recommend it more to just take that step, take that leap, put yourself out there, and like go to Orlando and introduce yourself, engage with the hobby. So Orlando is going to be awesome. But yeah, unfortunately, getting married, that's probably not the right words. Oak says I should put my registry in the Discord, so I definitely should, shouldn't I? I might have to put some stuff on. The registry is just going to be a QR code to like my Zelle and Venmo to pay for the honeymoon, which is super expensive. Yeah, Italy is going to be fun. This is actually driving me nuts. I know I'm kind of slow rolling this, but I need to hit a little Alt OBS update over here. So we can, there we go. That was actually driving me insane. So, but yeah, Italy, I don't know if anybody in the chat has been to Italy, but I can't wait to go. It's going to be my first time ever leaving the country. So super pumped about that. So we're going to keep it moving here. I know you guys are probably getting pissed at me just stopping talking between each pack, but just trying to hang out. So is this Charge Bug, the non-radiant form? Ooh, so is this the origin form? Is this Palkia? I always get Palkia and Dialga mixed up. Origin form, I believe Palkia. I think this is a super playable card, if I'm not mistaken. And the reason that I know that is because I believe I pulled one out of like a Modern English pack and sold it for like $20 raw not too long ago. So I think that this is a really playable card. We're going to put that over here. I should probably be putting everything in sleeves here. Magnezone, and then what is this? The Lipard with the sick like cracked ice reverse. We're going to have to organize all these things in a second here. But yeah, Chevals, what up? Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, unfortunately getting married. Yeah, it's not unfortunate at all. Love my fiance. She is super supportive of my spending money on Pokemon. She didn't understand it at first. I don't need to put this V in a sleeve. I don't know what I'm doing there. But she was thought it was a little weird at first. But she is all on board. So she's a super supportive fiance. So she's awesome. So shout out. I won't dox her name here, but shout out to my fiance. DNA says, everybody hear me out. Skip Orlando and go crash my honeymoon. Not a chance. I wonder if they do sell, obviously they do, because Italian is one of the languages that this is printed in, but I want to go to, if I have a European friend in the chat, like, let me know where I can hit up some Italian card shops. We're going to be going to Florence, Rome, Amalfi Coast, Naples, Venice. Where else are we going? Verona. So I'll be all over the country. So let me know what the move is in terms of going to card shops. Nara Nice says he's got a PSA 7 Italian Snorlax. Sick. So I know that there actually is like a thriving community in Italy and in a lot of different European countries, but like I have heard it anecdotally, like Italy is got a thriving Pokemon community. So I would love to kind of check out some card shops while I'm there. So we got Haunter. Let's see, we got the bulk pile. Believe we just pulled that in Dark Phantasma, Paris. What's the non-evolved version of Lipard? I don't remember. Ooh, got a little Leafeon V. Take that. Milk Tank. Ooh, I just can't get over this reverse pattern. I really like that a lot. I got 10 different piles over here. I think Leafeon, you deserve a sleeve. So you're not just a random V. You deserve a sleeve. You're welcome for all that, Mertz. I take full credit for all the positive experience. Yeah, you get a little bit of credit. What you definitely get credit for, Ray, is this playmat. Ray sold me this playmat. This is this is a Japanese exclusive release. This playmat was released, I believe, for the opening of the Okinawa Pokemon Center. Ray had a buddy, I believe, that lived in Japan and near that area at the time. Sold me this awesome playmat. This is a sick playmat. So I will give you credit for that playmat, Ray. You got Pokemon boxes on your registry. Actually, planning the wedding, it's like so expensive, especially like during obviously the times that we live in, inflation. I live in a big city. I live in Chicago. Everything is super expensive here. And I'm obviously not going to say any numbers, but like it's a lot of money. So there will not be any Pokemon boxes on the registry. I wanted to put just like, I'm not even joking when I say like a QR code to my Venmo account on the, for the registry. I just want money. Like I don't know how other people feel, or like people who've got married can like say what they did, but like I really would just rather have money. Cause like I can buy a toaster, the toaster that I want with money. I can buy silverware set that I want with the money. So like, I don't understand a ton. It's kind of been like a little bit of a battle here in terms of like, I don't want people buying me weird plates and stuff from Macy's. I just want cash to pay for all this shit. So that's how I feel. Zard Hunter going to my first Collecticon was game changing for real. Yeah. I apologize. I don't remember if I met you, Zard Hunter, in Denver. I'm not sure if you're there, but looking forward to meeting you in the future. But yeah, couldn't agree more. Professor Oak says Europe, blah. He's a big, a big Brexit guy. I still don't fully understand the UK and the Brexit. I know that they go by the pounds. They have different currency. I don't know what the political ramifications are for why the UK is not a part of it. I just kind of know about it, so I don't know if that's a Brexit comment. But we're going to Europe for the first time. Wheatl's Warehouse, what's up? It's good to see you. Done some business with you before, but Amalfi Coast. So I don't know if you're asking what that is or if I'm going there, but yes, Amalfi Coast is like near Naples. It's on towards the southern tip. There's like this little jaunt out that comes, and there's just beautiful areas to stay. And there's like some really like top tier honeymoon places, like picturesque honeymoon places. Like if you typed in like most gorgeous romantic honeymoon Italy in Google, like they would pop up pictures of the Amalfi Coast. And I am staying in an extremely expensive hotel there, which is insane, but I actually looking forward to a little bit. Happy to see me. Thanks, Trippy Hits. Nice to see you. Would you ever be open to vlogging at the Collecticon? Dan's not a good vlog guy. You can edit, Dan. If you got OPS down and you like know how to do all this stuff that I'm like struggling to do, like I edit my videos a lot, so you can figure it out. Pulls you out of the moment. I agree with that though. Palkia, very playable. Yep. So seen a lot of tournament play. I actually knew that. I'm proud of myself for knowing that Palkia was playable. Like I'm usually not super up to speed on the TCG, but I'm like super proud of that. Sports card shows, Nara, nice to be posting. Check it out. Pista pasta Pokemon. Let's go. Like I should say it. What up, Josh? Thanks for stopping by. I have no idea how far back I am. Like now I understand like people getting lost in the chat and like in like behind, but thanks for joining, Josh. DeGreen Shiz. Everybody go check out Josh's channel, DeGreen Shiz. I was on his podcast. He was kind enough to invite me onto his podcast when I was a no-name person. He sent, we were talking back and forth in Instagram over something, and I was, he kind of encouraged me to put that first video out there. And he said that I could join, his podcast if I ever got a YouTube channel. And, I did a couple days later, and he could have just made that an empty gesture and just blown me off, but he was a man of his word and had me on as a no-name person. So appreciate that. Love watching your videos. Watched your Sell Everything video today. Hope that consignment with Z&G goes well. 6K wedding, 6K honeymoon. Wow. I wish that my wedding was 6K and my honeymoon was 6K. If you were to give me financial advice, you would tell me not to have the wedding that I'm having. Weddings are a bag. So I am getting married into a big into a type of family that really values weddings, and not to say that I don't value weddings, but where I'm from, they aren't as huge and as a big of a deal. And the family that I'm marrying into, weddings are a massive deal. So we're kind of going back there. But I don't think they're a bag, but I also think they're way overpriced, and all the vendors jack it up for you. Wouldn't have changed anything. Let's see. Spread out. Yep. I actually have a spreadsheet for my honeymoon as well. I'm trying to make it down to the bottom of the chat. You guys got to stop chat. If you guys want to see me open, you got to stop chatting. Just kidding. Let's see. Saw your previous YouTube birdie and purchased that playmat shortly thereafter. So Ray, if you're still watching, I want a royalty from that playmat if you purchased it from your eBay. Let's see. Let's go. All right, we're getting down to the bottom. Let's see. Thank you. Expired me. Supplied a good portion of my inventory. Most romantic honeymoon location basic, Pokemon Center. Let's see. You live in the woods. Is it romantic in the woods, Dan? The second wife is your best. Oh, because then you have a cheap honeymoon. Hopefully, we're gonna only have one wife. I love her a lot, so we're doing just one. All right, we're at the bottom of the chat. I don't know if Fresh Tats is like, thank God, and like he's pissed because I haven't opened a pack in a while. But we're down to the bottom. We're opening up a pack here. So I got 21 concurrent viewers. I'm 99% sure that means there's 21 people watching this right now, which is insane. I thought literally like 2 people were going to be watching this, and I was just like, that would be cool, and I wanted to do it anyway, so I'm not doing this for the viewers, but that is awesome that there are 20 people watching this. Thanks, everybody, for hopping on. What do we got here? Oh, just pop that open. Is this Reggie Gigas? Reggie Gigas? Let's see, got nothing there. I'm going to toss the V's over here. Okay, we're going to have to reorganize later. So we got the last pack of the first box. We got one more box to open. And after we're done with that, we might open a little bit more or just talk a little market and relax or something. But let's see, what do we got here? A couple chats. Dan's wife gets super mad when I introduce her as my first wife. Wait, oh, Professor Oak's wife gets mad when she, okay. So Professor Oak is a remarried man, and his new wife doesn't like that. I mean, I could kind of see that. But I mean, technically you're right, but it's probably not the most like chill thing to say when you're around her, that, you know, to remind everybody of that. But hope to meet you and the wife one day in person, Oak. We couldn't link up in Tampa when I was there, but we will. So hope your eye is doing better, by the way, Oak. 21 viewers, 15 likes. Like, let's go. Like, get those numbers up. Thanks, Dan. I directly attribute those 3 extra likes to you, so I appreciate that. Wait, no. Okay, Oak, so she is your first. I don't understand. You guys are running circles around me. Like, my brain is mush after like work. I just started a new job, working all day, trying to get the stream set up. I just don't understand things right now. I'm just like knocking stuff over, and we're just struggling to get through and just mangling this pack. So let's see. Oak, yeah, you're gonna get yourself in trouble. 100%. All right. Let's open up the last pack of this first box. What do we got here? What do we have? This actually looks awesome. Look at that. Just look at that. A weird trainer. Not a weird trainer, but just like a random trainer. Just looks great. Okay. What do we have here? Is this Dialga? I get so confused. I'm not like super up on the new the newer generations, but nice little Vstar hit. I'm gonna toss that over to the side. So that is the end of the first box. So we're gonna get organized here a little bit. Let's see here. We're gonna get organized. We're gonna get some sleeves. We're gonna look at the hits. See what we got. I mean, pretty good first box. I think I got like a little distracted there because I was just interacting with chat. So I like honestly don't remember a ton about that box other than the big hits. But I know I had a ton of fun opening stuff up. So we're gonna slide that over there. Put this in a sleeve, even though we just pulled it and it's a reprint, must be playable. Just learned that. What did you guys think of that first box? It was okay. I did like that SAR that we pulled. Let's see. Sorry, Mertz. I shall shut the jokes. No, you can keep on joking. Waifu advice YouTube channel. Yeah, that's not going to be me. I don't have advice on waifu. Like, I don't want to knock it, but like, I definitely don't like super understand the waifu stuff. You have the perfect. What's your perfect idea? Let's see some RC. Yeah. We want to pull that. Yes. So this Around the Horn Marriage Edition. We should get all the. I have seen some. So I know Josh, the Green Shiz. You had a podcast with your wife. So I have seen her on YouTube. I've met some other wives and girlfriends of the hobby. A few in Denver, and that might be fun to like get like a little game show going with all the wives. We could have Alexis, Cam's, I believe, girlfriend. We could have Lauren, James's wife. We could get them all going, see what their knowledge of his Pokemon or something. That's an idea there. So I don't know why I just sleeved up those random Vs, but that's what we're doing. Let's get organized here. I feel like I'm just putting like random stuff in weird piles. We don't know what we're doing here. Okay, so let's go over this here. So we've got Mew V, Regigigas. This Dialga. Don't know who this is. Leafeon V. Palkia Vstar, little character rare. Chargebug is our Radiant. I actually like that. I actually like Chargebug. I'm glad it wasn't the reprint Greninja Gold Star. We've got a VMAX here. The secret rare Machamp V. Okay, so here was this a Solrock, I believe? Just I love artworks that have like colors and bright rainbow colors. Like light Arcanine is like a WotC card that has like bright rainbow colors that comes to mind. That reminds me of this card, or light Slowbro from I believe it's Neo Destiny. Can't remember exactly what set, but like those, and light Wigglytuff, like those colorful flowery. I just like them. I don't know why, just do. And that's one of them. And here's another one, the Sleepy Mew. Really like this card. And then we've got, what is this? The Hoopa. I can't remember that name. This is just kind of sick though. Probably the top hit out of the box, our SAR. Special Art Rare. Okay, so that does it for the first box here. We're going to pull all these to the side. Like, are any of those worth grading? Is the Hoopa worth grading? Like, I don't know. I need to look at YouTube. Like, maybe it's worth tossing out at 15. I don't know. I really don't know. I have to think about this more. We're going to get the bulk out of the way. Can put it over here. I just got piles and piles and piles sitting everywhere. So we're just making some room here. Bear with me, guys. All right, what do we got going on in the chat? No guys allowed, only in chat. A Slabbed Podcast was... I can't remember if Slab Podcast was on DeGreen Shiz's channel or not. You'll have to remind me. Good to see you. Name that Pokemon and watch them struggle. Somebody posted in the Discord like a really... I like the video of the grandma like trying to remember what the Pokemon's names were, and she like said Charmander was named like Nelson or something like that. That's funny. Waifu advice, as in IRL waifu advice. Like, wouldn't an IRL waifu just like be a woman? I don't know. Does yours do? Insert annoying poke thing. IRL waifu. Yeah, that's just... Isn't that just a woman? Like, maybe am I just like not a zoomer and I'm just a boomer and don't understand? Rip the Men. Dragon Ship. Did that such a key... Yeah, Dragon... I think Jake called him Dragon Shit, but we'll be respectful to him and call him Dragon Ship. Weiss would have a bit to rant on. I bet, yeah, like I mentioned earlier, like my fiance is very, very cool with what I do in Pokemon. I mean, I'm spending like probably a lot of money, like for relatively speaking to people who don't know anything about Pokemon, like spending a lot of money on cardboard is insane. And she is super chill about it. So very much appreciate that. My setup looks like a hospital. Yeah. Zard Hunter's wife. I don't take any offense to that at all. It does. We've got a little painting behind me, but like there's some stuff on the wall. We need some stuff on the wall, and it does look like kind of like a hospital room. We do have a little, if I'll put my head to the side, little some sitting cuties behind me, Victory Bell and Tentacruel, but like totally, weird white bed, super white room. I'm wearing a white shirt. Like, am I just like in a hospital room? So you might like rainbow rares. Yeah, good joke there. Don't love rainbow rares. Wives podcast would murder the live record. I think so. Let's see. Top one has to be them getting mad about us owning valuable things and not understand why we don't sell and buy new dish sets. Yeah, exactly. Like, can I just put like Brilliant Stars booster box on my registry? Grade that Mew. So we're gonna grade the Mew, I guess. Mew is gradable. Rest isn't. So not even the SAR. Like I can't even grade that. Grade all and label pop one. Yep. I'm lost. I think I am lost. I'm just like, I've got piles. Like, you should have seen me right before the stream started. I was like running around. Like I had the aspect ratio wrong. I couldn't figure it out. It wasn't 1920 by 1080. And it was like locked because I had already managed the broadcast or whatever in OBS. And I was like, we're not going to make it. So a little panicked here, a little lost. Doctor is in. So Dr. Mertz doesn't really roll off the tongue. Mertz's hospital. Yeah, I need to. Yeah, the whitest white that ever whited. Yeah, I'm like super white and everything in here is really white. Like I need some, see behind me with the hospital vibe, it's hard to get rid of the hospital vibes because those are closet doors. So like, I guess I could put a poster on the closet door, but like at the same time, this is our guest room and I don't know. We're just in a little bit of a battle in terms of like Pokemon memorabilia, like in our guest room in my office. Like this is where I work too. So like I take my meetings in this room and I don't want my background to be like, what's going on back there when I'm in like a super serious business meeting. So we're struggling with the hospital room. Spend a lot of money, to be fair, but the wife's spending groceries. We need to eat. We need food and we need to wash our clothes, but we don't need Pokemon cards. But I see what you're saying. Went ahead and bought a couple of Mews, the dogs and the birds. So what I should put on the bed behind me, a plush, but like Ray pointed out, a giant sleeping Snorlax. That would be a good idea, I think. Big old those things are like hundreds of dollars though. Those big Snorlax plush. Like I looked, I was like, oh, sick. Like, and if you want like something that's reasonable price, you have to stuff it with your own stuffing. I'm like, I'm not going to buy a deflated Snorlax and like buy stuffing and stuff it. I'm not doing that. So we're going to figure out a different way to get something on the bed, but, go for the Pokemon Center. Yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying with the Chansey because it's like a hospital and Chansey works in the hospital. Got it. What up, the Mexican hipster JR? We are at the bottom of chat. Good to see you join. Loved meeting you in Denver. Self-care is needed. What do you mean that we don't need Pokemon cards? Yeah, 100% Swag Daddy. So we made it to the bottom of the chat. This Pokemon cards, okay, I take that back. They are a need. It's a necessary. They are a essential good. I wonder if the Pokemon Center should have been open during COVID as essential goods. We're being sold there, I think is what we're saying. So box number 2, we're cracking this thing open. Let's go. I can see a Blockbuster Pokemon Snap Machine. Yeah. If anybody's got one of those for $100, we could do that. So if you see back over my left shoulder, I've got that Psyduck picture of like Psyduck Scream. So my fiance knew that I loved Scream Psyduck as my favorite card, my favorite artist, Kamiya, and she got me that poster. And it is kind of like a knockoff. It's not like a 1-to-1. I don't know if there's I'm sure there's licensing reasons why they had to kind of make it a little bit of a knockoff, but that's the story behind that Psyduck back there. Scream Psyduck is my favorite card in the hobby. All right. Here we go. I think Ray said in the chat that these pack arts remind him of Expedition packs, the gold, just beautiful packs. So this is the last set of packs that we're opening up tonight. And we might open some more Vstar Universe later, but these are the last 10. We're going to open up another box. So judging by the chat, I could grade the Mew and nothing else. That's honestly a little disappointing. Like to only have one card out of this entire out of an entire box that I could grade is kind of weird and doesn't sound super great to me. So wish I could grade more than that. So that was kind of the plan. I see a Diglett placed right on the corner of the floor by the door. What do we got? Is that my sound machine? But yeah, so like only being able to grade one card out of a box is not what we were hoping for, guys. So yeah, that's I don't know if you guys are telling me the truth there, but that's a little disappointing, huh? All right. Welcome to Modern. Thanks. Yeah. Thanks, Basic. Yeah. I guess that's the Modern experience. You grade one card out of an entire box. I don't know. I was expecting to like maybe grade more. I don't know. Like a Radiant, like a Radiant, like the Gildra Bug or whatever, the Charger Bug, or maybe a couple of the ARs. But I think are the ARs just not worth enough? Are they only like $5 cards and they're just not worth grading? I was expecting a little bit more. Welcome to Modern. Somebody said Hoopa plus $15 plastic plus turn time 60. So 15 plus a sunk cost equals 60. Sounds good to me. So that now you're speaking my language, DNA. Godbox, fresh tats. Sorry. I think we're not getting to Godbox. So we're starting out here. Ooh. So here this is. This is a beautiful artwork. It's just it's a common card. What is this? Is it in Silver Tempest or Lost Origin or one of the most recent sets? But this Magmar is a straight heater. And I'm guessing I'm learning it's a playable Magmar now since it's in this set. Just a straight heater. Check Pikachu AR. Did I get a Pikachu AR? All right, so we get I can't complain because I really like this card, but 2 boxes in a row, same AR, beautiful Mew. So I guess we're sending in 2 of these things, and that's what we're doing, but can't complain. Beautiful card. Put that there. We've got a Vstar. Okay, and then we've got Regigigas, I believe. I always get confused on that. So we're going to sleeve up the Mew. Gilgabug. Is it? I know I'm saying it. Charge-a-bug. Charge-a-bug to the moon. All right. We're doing Charge-a-bug to the moon. All right. I don't know if you guys can see that over there. Thrifty says all the ARs are like sub 5 other than the Mew and a couple others. So I guess like I'm actually getting lucky that I'm pulling 2 of the best ARs in a row there. So that's kind of good. Pikachu is over $100. Am I, let's see. I think I just, let's see here. I am losing my mind here. I think I put the chat to the back. So did I pull a Pikachu that's like, and I'm just like losing my mind here. Interesting. I can't see the chats anymore. I'm losing my mind. So what did I pull? 2 Mews is a W. 100% Thrifty. Let's see here. We're not seeing the. Bear with me here while I figure out what's going on with this YouTube. With this live chat, it's not working here. We're having a tough time. Okay. Click yes. Not working here. Huh. We are figuring it out. But two Mew ARs is a W. What is going on? We're struggling out here, guys. We're just gonna move on. Can't see the chat. We're moving on. Market value of Pikachu AR. You're saying the ARs are going for the pennies. Look at the Pikachu. Those came from God Packs, though. Oh, I see. The Pikachu AR from the God Packs. The Saito, the 9. I believe the 9 cards, the collection that only come from God Packs. Has that been confirmed that those only come from God Packs? Okay, so that is what you're talking about. All right. We're back on track here. Okay, we've got Giratina V. I do love Giratina. Lunatone. Beautiful. I I think those only come from God packs though. Yeah. Yeah. Thrifty says that way people are going to grade that Mew than Hoopa 2. The Mew pop is going to be a rocket. Yeah. I just, yeah, I guess I kind of underestimate how much of this they're like. There seems to be a lot of it on the first wave. I wonder if this is this comparable? Anybody who bought VMAX Climax, like the wave that they've released for Vstar Universe, this initial first wave, is it comparable to what they did for VMAX Climax initial wave? I'd be interested to hear that. The Mew pop, yeah, yeah. You can't. Thrifty says, yeah, you can't pull those other than the God pack, which is kind of cool. I think that's cool. I think DNA is saying "Si Senor" to me, saying the print runs are the same as VMAX Climax. So here we go. Pop and open another pack here. Okay, what do we got? Altaria. Same VMAX we got in the last box. Okay, not a super banger pack there. I'm gonna put the VMAX in a sleeve. Why not? Yeah, pretty. Yeah, Felipe says same as VMAX Climax. Yeah. Okay. What are the booster box holding at right now? Are they? I think last I saw they were like on eBay. On eBay, like 90, 92-ish, 80s, high 80s. But what are they doing on like Macari and Yahoo Japan? Are they like down in the high 60s or mid to low 70s? Not sure. Okay. Josh just says, just packaged your Secret Santa gift and mailed it to you. Thank you. I appreciate that. That is sick. Looking forward to that. Yeah, I sent mine out recently. Should be in your P.O. box. I checked the tracking. Should be good to go for you to forward it on. I appreciate you doing that, though. Oak and Josh into Green Shiz, by the way. Okay, I actually love this. Look at the pies on Milk Tank. This is actually sick. Okay. I don't know. This probably is like $2, but I think this is a cool card. But for those who don't know, like I was mentioning, so Oak in Oak's Discord, Josh, the Green Shiz, and Oak are running a Secret Santa. They're being super nice for organizing that, paying a lot of out-of-pocket shipping costs themselves, and that's what the Green Shiz is referring to. So really appreciate you guys putting that on. I'm looking forward to getting mine. I had a lot of fun packaging and shopping for my Secret Santa. So thank you guys for putting that on. Milk Tank to the moon. Discord, Secret Santa better than real Secret Santa. Yes, I agree with that. I actually am doing the E4 Secret Santa. I believe this might be my third year in a row doing the E4 Secret Santa, which is insane. Maybe my second. I definitely have done it once. But I do more Pokemon Secret Santas than I do real life Secret Santas. DNA says the boxes are at 65. Get wrecked. I got wrecked. I paid 75 for most of mine. Get wrecked. Learning experience. We'll figure out where to shop next time. All right. Let's keep it pushing. Angels. Basic trainer. I agree. They are angels. I don't know if it was like, I know this is a stupid question. It's supposed to be like secret. Like you're not supposed to know who's shopping for you. I like included a note in mine saying like it's from Mertz. So maybe I'm a dumbass and wasn't supposed to do that. Okay. All right. Reprint from, what is this? Celebrations Me reprint. Regirock reverse. Not the sickest pack. Let's see. I like the drawing part. E4. Yeah. So Dan says he likes the drawing part that E4 has. Like, so in E4, for those that don't know, E4 Elite Forum, it's run by Scott Pratt now. And he was, it kind of merged. Now there's Mount Moon and E4, but E4. So it's got a Secret Santa. And as a part of the requirements you have to draw a Pokemon and send it along with your gift to the recipient. And I am a terrible drawer, and I drew this terrible, ugly, like nightmare fuel Vaporeon and mailed it to I believe Hisoka. Shout out Hisoka. So you've got my disgusting weird, or no, I mailed it to, I don't know, I can't remember. I think he sent me something, but anyways, I love that requirement too. I'm so bad at drawing. Some people are like insane. They do their own art contest in there, and like there are some just insanely talented people, by the way. And speaking of art contests, I know that Arcanine won the Pokemon sanctioned art contest. When is that going to be released? Like, when can we buy? Like, when is that promo being released? What's it a part of? When can we actually purchase that art contest Arcanine? Because I'd like to have that. Let's see. Yeah, but factor in the shipping and middleman fees, $75. You still did well, unless you were buying like 30 boxes. I did not buy 30 boxes, but yeah, so appreciate you making me feel better, DNA, for not getting totally 100% wrecked. Let's see. Jit Dan says he sucks at drawing, but always a fun attempt. Yeah. All is revealed at present. Thanks, Professor Oak. I am a dumbass, but I guess the present reveal is going to happen anyways. Okay. All right. We got a Radiant. What is this? I honestly don't remember. This is a Radiant. Is this a Radiant Hisuian something, or is there's a different Hisuian Radiant in one of the most recent sets? But okay. Getting a lot of V-Stars in this set, which makes sense. Opening up some V-Star universe. Let's see if we haven't got our SAR. So is it Howlucha, Radiant Howlucha? Thanks, DNA. Is it confirmed that we get a SAR per box? I hope so. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 packs left for this opening here. Let's clear some space out a little bit. Ray, do you love that Howlucha? Hallelujah. Okay. Arceus. Fresh Tat says Arceus. I pulled a Arceus V-Star, so that's sick, huh? It's a reprint, though. Playable reprint, right? I don't know what happened to the live chat feature. I just can't figure that out. So whatever. We're just going to keep pushing. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Got 19 viewers and 21 likes. That's pretty sick. Can't complain about that. Got it. So everybody who's in here who's not subbed, make sure you hit that sub button. Got a new video coming out. Just finished recording the first half of a kind of a response video to one of Professor Oak's videos. So you'll see that come out hopefully this upcoming weekend. I'm waiting for a CGC return to come out, or to come back to me before I'm able to film the second half. But I got the first half fully edited, ready to go. Got the thumbnail created. Just got to get that back in hand. Hope to have that video out, just depending on when CGC sends that back. So what Ray was, what were you referring to? Caldeo? Okay, so you're referring to something else, Ray. But yeah, hit that sub button. Got a video coming out soon. Little unique analysis return combo response video. Was this Galarian Articuno, Galarian Zapdos, and we've got the same energy. We got 2 water energies, got a random V. All right, so are we getting wrecked right now? Am I opening some bad boxes? The 2 Mew character rare, the ARs, that's good, but I feel like there hasn't been a ton else here. So we've got the water energy. I'm not. Oak says don't roast him too bad. I'm not gonna roast you. It's the opposite of a roast. So Oak made a. I guess I won't spoil it. I'll just wait for the video to come out. But Oak made a good video and made some good points about a certain card and a certain grading company, and I took his advice and put it into action. Let's see. So we got 2 water energies. Get wrecked. We don't get 2 different ones. But yeah, so he came out with a good video recently, and I am coming out with a response video. And we put his strategy in action. I'm taking direct financial advice from you, Oak. I took financial advice from you. So you have a lot of responsibility. Did we make money? Yeah, did we make money on the play that I'm doing with Oak or V-Star Universe? Yeah, we're not making a ton of money here so far on V-Star Universe, but that's okay. We're having fun. This is this wasn't about making money. I was like, this is a fun opening experience, going live for the first time, opening a set that we're all super excited about. And doing that, hanging out with the community, like I could get wrecked and make $0 on this. Like, that's not what this is about. It would have been cool to be able to grade, grade a few cards and just kind of play that game and send it off with my next submission. And it's always fun to make money, but that's not the point here. Still having a blast. Paris, Dunsparce. Dunsparce is underrated. Look at this little guy. Oh, forgot to mention, I want my chase card is the Aura Choreo. I believe that's how you say it. The Kamiya. I think it's an AR. Never thought I'd be chasing Aura Choreo. I think I'm saying that right. But the Kamiya Full Art AR from this set is my chase card. So that would be sick if we could pull that. It's probably a $2 card. Oof. I love this. Okay. I really love this Galarian Zapdos. Like, look at is that a Dodrio that's just like getting busted right there and just like losing his mind? Because this Galarian Zapdos is just like Roadrunner styling coming at him. This is a sick card. Okay, I really like this. Awesome. Okay. All right, we got Deoxys VMAX. Is this a secret rare? Yeah, 222 out of 172. DNA, are you still in here? There we go. This is a sick card. I love Deoxys. Deoxys is I don't know if I want to curse a ton on here. Is awesome. So that was it. Okay, we're feeling better. Let's go. Yeah, DNA says, don't be so pessimistic. You're about to pull. I don't really want to pull like a waifu. And like, well, I would want to make $200, but I'd rather pull like a card that I care about and make money instead of just like a waifu. But anyway, so those were two sick pulls. I really love that Roadrunner Zapdos. I mean, look at this thing. All right, Dodrio is just getting wrecked. Like Zapdos, Josh, you need to get this in a PSA 10, but this Dodrio is just getting wrecked there. Love that. So we're back. And then this Deoxys, let's take a look at this. What's the AR? The AR for Deoxys, it's seriously the best card in the set. Unbiased. I can't remember off the top of my head what that AR Deoxys is, but this is cool. Like it's like almost like test tubey vibes. I know it's like is this an alien beaming him up? Deoxys is I love Deoxys, so that I'm loving that. So there we go. I don't know if you guys can see these in the background there, but I got the kits kind of lined up back there. So we got 2 packs left. Getting a little sad. Swag Daddy says Orbital Spaceship. So I got some gradable cards now. Are you talking about the Galarian Zapdos or the VMAX? What are we talking about, Ray? Are those gradable? That Galarian Zapdos is looking like super off center, so I don't know if he's gradable, but all right, second to last pack. Is this baby Lucario? Like, cute. So Electrive or Electivire and Magmortar are just having a big moment in this set. I actually really like that double character rare. I don't know if it's an SAR of Electivire. Is that his name? And then Magmortar, or Magmar sitting around the fire, and that's a sick card. Lipard. Okay. Sparkle. Love it. Okay, what are we doing here? I got 10 piles. Baby Lucario equals Riolu. Okay. I know that isn't your son like a huge Lucario fan? That's how you know that. That's Lucario's a pretty sick Pokemon. Wouldn't Lucario also, am I tripping, or is Lucario in Super Smash Brothers? What's everybody's favorite card in the set? Want the Kamiya. Josh likes the Zapdos. Okay. All right. We are at the final pack. Can't look at the chat. We're just getting wrecked here. Or I can see the chat on my end, but nobody else can see it. But we're at the final pack here. So thanks everybody have I been talking for an hour and 28 minutes? That is unreal. I can't believe that. So time has flown by. I appreciate everybody for hopping into my first ever live. Really appreciate that. This has been a ton of fun. And if I didn't look at that timer and see how long I've been streaming right now, I would have said maybe like 40 minutes, an hour and a half. That is crazy. And my mouth is like super dry, and I've already chugged all my water, but I've just been talking. This has been fun. So we're going to pop open the last pack here. I don't want it to end. Watch my viewers, 18. As soon as I open this, it's going to just crash down to 0. So I'm savoring this moment for all it's worth. But we're going to pop it open. Dan says lives at least 2 times the passage of time. 100% agree. There's like a weird chemical or something that gets released by OBS that makes the passage of time go by faster. Ray likes Mewtwo Vstar. I like that too. The opposite, where Diglett is just getting wrecked on the side of the mountain on the other side of the fight with Charizard from the Charizard Ultra Premium Collection. So that is a good card. Professor Oak says I crushed it. Thank you. Thank you, Professor Oak. I appreciate that. Professor Oak's favorite emoji, by the way, is the beers clanking. I love it. Whenever I see a beers clanking in the Discord, like get attached to my message or somebody else's message, I know it's Oak who put that on there. Love you, Professor Oak. Swag Daddy, hard to choose one. Crying face, laughing emoji. Remember, Mertz, 7 hours is the new standard. So if I don't go 7 hours, then I'm just trash. I want it to be known to everybody that I believe I was the first guest, and I lasted 2.5, 3 hours on the 12-hour stream. So we had a blast basic talking about old school video games. So I'm technically a world record holder. So I just want that to be known. Crying face emoji. What is that here? Beer. Okay, so we're gonna slow roll this. I actually like this Magneton. We're slow rolling the hell out of this. Mertz, a part of history. Yes, I am. Thank you. Thank you for acknowledging my place in history, basic. So is this the Regirock? We got the same reverse. So how many reverses are in this set? So obviously not every single card gets a reverse. Got to look at that later. I am a part of history. Is this Hisuian Electrode? So why is Electrode grass? Somebody explain that to me. Don't get it. Wheels Warehouse, so much fun. Orlando's going to be fun. Catch you next time. Wheels Warehouse, you're not even staying till the end. I haven't even pulled the last card and you're already bouncing on me. Geez, sheesh. No, I'm just kidding. Going to be good to see you. Nobody needs it, but we'll take it. Basic, yeah. So love having Thrifty in here too. Great to meet you in Orlando. Chill together. Weird V of a strange looking, super sad, weird Pokemon. Probably worth like 1 cent. Here we go. Galarian Moltres holo. And then another random holo. And then that's it. So not awesome, but we had a ton of fun. So pulled the Galarian Zapdos character rare. Here, let's go through the hits on that box there. Not the best, so we're just going to toss that to the side. So we got, these are 3 main hits here. The Mew, is this Sleepy Mew? All the Pokemon, was that a Ponyta, Cramorant? Got a couple. Are those the unevolved forms of Greedent? Looking at Mew there, but beautiful card. Roadrunner Zapdos. This might be my favorite one from the deck or from the box. And we've got Deoxys VMAX. So that's it. I don't know if I'm going to chill here for a little bit, but thanks everybody for joining. Thrifty says GG. Need to get the record broke. I really only mean to go for an hour, but 2 times past your time. Yeah. So I think we're gonna wrap it up here. Not gonna do a bunch of market talk. I put it in the title, market talk, but we only busted open 2 boxes and got some market talk in on the way. But we're gonna call it, and I'm gonna go bust out the credit card and book a big Italy vacation here after this. So got to go talk to the fiance. But thanks so much everybody for joining. Really, really appreciate it. Having a ton of fun with YouTube. Hit the sub button, hit the like button. Look out for that video that I have coming out, hopefully this weekend, by next week though. And thanks for joining. So we'll catch you in the next one. Have a great night.